Is it time to buy or sell SPY ETF? In this video, we will explore SPY in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 2nd of April 2025, our system has identified SPY as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.8. Now, let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a loss of -10.49%. This equates to an average daily loss of -3.5% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken the falling short-term trend downward. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated, but we may see false breaks and sell-offs. Nonetheless, a further decline is plausible, and any rebounds back to the breaking point of $537.55 could be viewed as a second chance to exit. According to fan theory, $490.08 might represent the new bottom line of the next trend, but it is still too early to confirm this. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of -8.29% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -2.44% to +6.18%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 15.39%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 15.39% to 42.36% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $583.02 and $719.32. Our latest daily update for SPY includes the headline, "A very red day for SPY ETF price after a decline of 5.85% in the Friday trading session." The SPY ETF price fell by 5.85% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, dropping from $536.70 to $505.28. During that trading session, the ETF fluctuated 4.13%, with a low of $505.14 and a high of $525.99. The price has experienced volatility over this period, resulting in a loss of 10.4% over the last 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 89 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This trend may signal an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 214 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $108.08 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $613.23, while the lowest price was $493.86. Currently, the price stands at 17.6%, or $107.95, below the 52-week high of $613.23, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500, as tracked through the SPY ETF, is encountering significant challenges, with RBC recently reducing its year-end target to a new low amidst concerns over global growth. This follows a tumultuous week during which the index experienced its worst weekly loss in 5 years, intensified by President Trump's aggressive tariff announcements. His new import taxes, ranging from 10% to over 50%, along with China's retaliatory tariffs, have ignited a market sell-off, pushing the S&P 500 into correction territory. As investors respond to these uncertainties, we have seen an increase in volatility, indicated by rising fear levels in the VIX index. With widespread declines, particularly in technology stocks, the market sentiment is decidedly bearish. In the short term, this could lead to ongoing pressure on SPY, as investors may take a defensive stance, prioritizing the preservation of capital over more aggressive investment strategies. Conversely, for long-term investors, the current corrections might offer opportunities. Historically, downturns have often led to eventual recoveries, especially for diversified index funds like SPY that capture broad market exposure. Additionally, some analysts propose that potential rebounds could arise from strategic investments in dividend stocks, as highlighted by recent discussions on dividend growth strategies. However, the path to recovery will heavily depend on macroeconomic stability and the resolution of trade tensions that are currently unsettling the markets. The following signals have been identified for SPY. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. The SPY ETF is currently experiencing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more bearish outlook for the ETF. Furthermore, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between the two averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is anticipated at the levels of $549.94 and $573.83. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and thus far it has decreased by 12.18%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 28 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart, we observe the following. Short moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. If you wish to discover more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPY. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, this exchange-traded fund may experience significant declines in the coming days. Generally, this fund exhibits controlled movements, and with its strong liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, this exchange-traded fund fluctuated by $20.85 between its highest and lowest points, representing a movement of 4.13%. Over the past week, the daily average volatility of this fund has been 2.43%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SPY. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SPY is at $536.70. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a noteworthy level for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the ETF could potentially decline sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such scenarios. We have received a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is the SPY ETF a good investment opportunity? The SPY ETF is currently displaying several negative indicators and is situated within a downward trend. As a result, we anticipate that it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks. Therefore, we have adjusted our rating of this ETF from a strong sell to a sell candidate. Upon examining the volatility and trading patterns from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. Looking ahead to trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we predict that the SPY will open higher by approximately $6.86. starting at around $512.14. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.